Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this figure showcase we're going to be having a look at the Transformers Prime Voyager class series of figures. Transformers Prime was a cartoon that first aired in 2010, so unbelievably that's 10 years old already, and then the figures were released afterwards from 2011 onwards. These 8 figures made up the entire range of Voyager class figures released for that particular part of the series. There were more Voyager class figures released as part of Transformers Prime Beast Hunters, but I've kept that for a separate video. So as I say, here you are. These are the first 8 that were released. They were released under a sequence of 5 different waves, so along with other deluxe and some leader class size figures, they released in this particular order. So wave 1 was Optimus Prime and Megatron, the 2 leaders obviously and the most popular characters released first. The next wave was wave 2, and that was Starscream and Bulkhead. Wave 3 was Dreadwing by himself. And this is where it gets a little confusing, because wave 4 was Ultra Magnus and Thundertron, and then wave 5 was Sky-Quake on his own. And the reason why it's just a tiny bit confusing is if you see the order that I've put them in, that's the order, the numerical order that it says to put them in. So if we have a quick look here on the top, you can see it says Voyager class number 5 there. So Ultra Magnus is 6, and then Sky-Quake is there at number 7, even though he wasn't released till way after Voyager number 8, Thundertron. To be honest, Sky-Quake is quite a rare figure, and he didn't really make it to most retail stores. I don't know the exact reason for that, but that's why I want to do this video, just to show you, because he's hard to get hold of. So what I'm going to do now is just going to have a quick look at the packaging on here. We'll have a quick look at the figures, and there's something that I forgot straight away I'll show you, is the fact that the figures, the weapons, they light up. And unbelievably, these, as I say, all still work. So we'll go along these, just looking at each one individually just for a few seconds, just so you can see what they're like. Unfortunately I haven't got any loose ones, so we're just going to, as I say, have a look at him inside the box. So there's Optimus Prime. If we turn it round, and we can see of course how the packaging's evolved over time. So we've got obviously them in both modes, but we haven't got how many steps it is between the two. That seems to be the new, as I say, theme on the new packaging. And there's of course the Transformers Prime cartoon artwork. We've got Megatron, and I really like this mould of Megatron, mainly because of this alternate mode, this spaceship. As I say, I think that's really good. It looks so good, it's so sleek, and I do really like that mould. Moving over to Starscream, I'll turn him around. Got a nice, very streamlined jet, and then there's the massive weapon on the top of it. As I say, Bulkhead was number 4. He's a huge big figure compared to consider his Voyager size compared to the others. He's much bigger, and I suppose he would have to be to stay in character. Okay, coming down to the bottom line, so there's Dreadwing, and then his still lights up as well, so that's good after 10 years or so that they still work. Another spaceship there, slightly different obviously to the Starscream mould, but as you'll see in a minute when we get to Sky-Quake, they have just used the same mould. Ultra Magnus had his big hammer there, and his alt mode this time again totally different to an Optimus Prime truck, which is good, to be fair. So he's got a bit of, as I say, individuality instead of just being a remold of Optimus Prime. Okay, Sky-Quake then. This is the guy that's quite rare, and let's see if his weapon still works. Yep, there we go, that still lights up. And as I say, after turning him around, you can see that there's not much difference between that toy and the jet mode there of Dreadwing. But moving finally over to Thundertron, this was a totally different, as I say, type figure, and his alt mode, as you can see as well on the back, is a very nice looking beast there. So as I say, I got these out because first and foremost I couldn't believe how old they were, and it's nice to just sort of display them out and show everybody who has probably forgotten, like myself, that they were a very cool, as I say, range of toys. The series of the cartoon is still talked about quite a lot online, to be honest, so that's a good sign. And as I say, I can't believe that it's as old as it is. You probably find that your kids have watched this now rather than yourself. And if I pan back out, there they are. That is all 8 of the Voyager class series of figures that came out with Transformers Prime, the cartoon. Thanks very much for watching.